Good evening. Mahaganaధిపతే. Dinesh, good evening. They shall leave a message in the group that class has started. Students need to join immediately. Good evening. Good evening, Kriti. Lucy, good evening. గ్రూప్ లో కొన్ని కేస్ స్టడీస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ పెట్టాను చూడండి. 3 కేస్ స్టడీస్. Tenth class board exams, you have 2 case study questions, each 5 marks, so total 10 marks. So these 3 questions on the topic real numbers. So everyone go through the first question. Good evening, Neha. Go through the first question, children. To enhance the reading skills of grade 10 students, the school nominates you and 2 of your friends to set up a class library. There are 2 sections, section A, section B of grade 10. There are 32 students in grade 10 section A, 36 in section B. So that was the situation. So in order to develop the reading skills, you and your 2 of your friends are selected as leaders for set up a class library. And your section A contains 32 students, section B contains 36 students, and there are 5 questions basing on that. You need to answer the 5 questions. So first question, what is the minimum number of books you will acquire for the class library so that they can be distributed equally among the students of section A and section B? So what we have to find out? Section A, 10A consists of 32 students, 10B 36 students. So how many number of books are needed so that each and every student will get same number of books in both the sections? So what to do for that? LCM. Yeah, find out LCM, children. Find out LCM for 32 and 36. 32 prime factorization 2 power 5. 36 prime factorization 2 square into 3 square. Now how can we find out the LCM? Indrani, Kirtika, late. Some of your friends are giving answer as 288. Is that right?
Hello?
288. LCM is what I told, different prime factors with highest powers. So 2 power 5 into 3 square, that is 32 into 9, 288. So 288 books are needed for the library, class library, so that each and every student can get equal number of books. Okay, children. Next question. If the product of two positive integers is equal to product of their HCF and LCM is true, then HCF of 36 and 32 is. We have a relation that product of two integers is equal to LCM of A and B into HCF of AB. Product of two integers, positive integers, is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. This relation is there, na? So using this relation, you need to find out the HCF of 32 and 36 children. Using this relation, you need to find out LCM, HCF of 32 and 36. Okay. Now, A 32, B 36, LCM 288 into HCF of A comma B. Here in the place of A comma B, you can take 32 comma 36. In the place of A comma B, you can take 32 comma 36. Then HCF of 32 comma 36 is equal to 32 into 36 by 288.
4.
Yeah. 4 8s are 32, 4 7s are 28, 4 2s are 36 ones, 36 2s. 8 by 2, 4. So LCM of 32 and 36 is 4. So 4 is right answer. Next question. Third question, children. 36 can be expressed as product of prime numbers. What is the prime factorization of 36? I think I wrote it already on the board. Prime factorization of 36. 2 square into 3 square. Correct. Nikhil, correct. 2 square into 3 square. Right answer. Okay. Very good, very good. Not 2 power 5, Akshay Kirti, wrong. Prime factorization of 36, not 32. Akshaya. Prime factorization of 36, not 32. If it is 32, your answer is right. 36 2 square into 3 square. Litvika, your answer is also wrong. 2 square into 3 square. Now, question number 4. Question number 4, go through that. Children. Seven into 11 into 13 into 15 plus 15 is a 7 into 11 into 13 into 15 plus 15. What type of number it is? Textbook question. What type of number it is? I want answers from your side, children. Composite number. Kriti says composite number. Srigandha, Sriram, composite number. Very good. Justify your answer, children. How can we say that it is a composite number? Justify your answer. Okay, composite number, right, but you need to give justification. Indrani, because it has more than one factor. So if a number is having more than one factor, it is a composite number, Indrani. Taking out the common and solve the brackets and multiply it with the other number. Having more than two terms. Two prime factors. Yeah. Composite number because 15 can be taken as common and 15 into the number, remaining number is composite. Because it is having more than two factors. Yeah. So maximum all the students are right. Nikhil I think koncham munduku velladu. He multiplied the number, added 15 to it, then prime factorization. Okay, good. It is composite number, right, because it is having more than two factors. How can we know that it is having more than two factors? How? You can take 15 common, remaining is 7 into 11 into 13 plus 1. So 15 is one number, 7 into 11 plus 13 plus 1 is another number. 1 is a factor of every number. 1 is a factor of every number, and the number itself. So without doing any calculation or without doing any simplification, here we are showing 4 factors. We are able to say 4 factors here. One is 15, the other one is this one, and we know 1 is a factor of to every number, and the number itself is a factor. The number itself is a factor. Amulya, why are you late? So we can observe 4 factors over here. That means more than 2 factors. Every number which is having more than 2 positive factors, we can call it as a composite number. Yeah. 1 is a factor to every number, Akshay Kirti. 1 is a factor of every number. Is that right? 1 is a factor to every number. 1 is a factor of 2, 1 is a factor of 3, 1 is a factor of 6, 1 is a factor of 100, 1 is a factor of 2000. 1 is a factor to every number. That is first. Second one, the number itself is a factor. For every number itself, it is a factor to it. Okay. The number itself is a factor to it. Okay. And next, here 15, you can take 15 common. 15 is a common to this number. 15 is a factor to this number. And the remaining portion, after taking 15, you can observe two numbers over here. This is one and this is the second one. Okay. 15 is a factor to this number. And the remaining, this one is also factor to that one. So we can observe 4 factors over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, na? So it is a, since the given number is having more than 2 factors, it is a composite number. Next, question number 5. Question number 5. P and Q are two positive integers such that P is equal to AB square, Q is equal to A square B, where A and B are prime numbers. Find the LCM of P and Q. We need to find out LCM of PQ. Prime factorization of P is a positive integer, Q is another positive integer. P is a positive integer, Q is another positive integer. Prime factorization of P is A into B square. Prime factorization of Q is A square into B. We need to find out the LCM. Now what is your answer, children? In order to find out the LCM, what we have to do? In order to find out LCM, what we have to do? Different prime factors with highest powers. Different prime factors with highest powers. So here, different prime factors are A and B. In this total prime factorization, we can observe different prime factors A and B. So what is the highest exponent of A? A square. What is the highest exponent of B? B square. So LCM is A square into B square. Suppose if I ask you to find out HCF, HCF I told common prime factor with least power. Common prime factor with least power. So common prime factors A and B with least powers means AB. So LCM is AB. HCF is AB. LCM is A square B square. Okay, na? Go ahead with the second question. So first case study question is done. Observe the second case study. Second one. A seminar is being conducted by an educational organization where the participant will be educators of different subjects. The number of participants in Hindi, English and mathematics 60, 84, 108 respectively. So, an educational organization is conducting seminars in 3 subjects. Okay children, what are the 3 subjects? Hindi, English, Maths. They are conducting seminars on different topics, on different subjects. Subjects are Hindi, English and Math. Now, so how many Hindi participants are there? 60 are there. 84 English, 108 mathematics. Okay na? This is the situation. There are 60 participants in Hindi, 84 participants in English, 108 participants in mathematics. This is the situation. Now observe the questions. In each room, the same number of participants are to be seated and all of them being in the same subject. Hence, maximum number of participants that can be accommodated in each room. See, we need to allot rooms for the seminar for different subjects. But there is a condition that in each room same number of participants must be there. That is first condition. In each room same number of participants must be there. First condition. Second condition, in each room the participants are of same subject. Same number of participants and the participants are of same subject. Now question is, how many rooms are needed? No. How many participants will be there in each room? This is the question. So what we have to do? What we have to do, children? Yes, we need to find out HCF, highest common factor. We need to find out for each subject what is the maximum number of participants will be there in each room. We need to find out HCF. So find out HCF. HCF fast. 60 prime factorization. 2 square into 3 into 5. 84. Prime factorization of 84. 2 square into 3 into 7 and 108. 2 square into 3 cube. 2 square into 3 cube. Now, HCF means we are going to find out in each room how many participants will be accommodated. That is what we are going to find out. That means highest number of participants in each room. That is HCF. I told you HCF is nothing but common factor with the least power. Common factor with least power. So common factor is in all the three prime factorizations, common factor is 2 and 3 only. Common factors are 2 and 3 only. Na? No, least power for 2, 2 square. Least power for 3, 3. 12. Okay, na? So, in each room, 12 participants will be there. 12 participants will be there. Okay, na? Now you tell me, for each subject, how many rooms are allotted? For each subject, how many rooms are allotted? For Hindi, how many rooms? For English, how many? For math, how many rooms are allotted? Hindi subject, how many? English, how many rooms? Math, how many rooms? Very good. Hindi, 5 rooms. Hindi, 5 rooms. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇలా ఆలోచించండి, హిందీలో 60 ఉన్నారు కదా, 30 ఒక రూమ్ పెట్టచ్చు కదా, 30 ఒక రూమ్ లో పెట్టచ్చు కదా. కానీ ఇక్కడ కండిషన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద కండిషన్ గివెన్? In each and every room, same number of participants must be there అన్నాడు. అంటే ఇక్కడ you cannot allot same number of students for different subjects. Okay na? అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇంగ్లీష్ కి 42 మ్యాథ్స్ కి 54 అలా పెట్టేస్తాం. హిందీ 2 రూమ్స్, మ్యాథ్స్ 2 రూమ్స్, ఇంగ్లీష్ 2 రూమ్స్ అన్నారు అనుకోండి. రూమ్స్ ఓకే, హిందీ 2, మ్యాథ్స్ 2, ఇంగ్లీష్ 2. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఈచ్ రూమ్ 30 అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ 41, 42 అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడ 54 అవుతుంది. డిఫరెంట్ అయిపోతుందా? కండిషన్ ఇస్ దేర్ నా, ఈచ్ రూమ్ must have same number of students. So 5 12s are 60, 12 7s are 84, 12 9s are 108. So for Hindi 5 rooms are needed, for English 7, for math 9. So 5 rooms, in each room 12, 7 rooms, each room 12, 9 rooms, each room 12. See the beauty of the question, children. Next, what is the minimum number of rooms required for the event? Minimum number of rooms required for the event. Each room 12 students, and how many rooms are required? 21. Very good. 21. 5 plus 7 plus 9 for the event, for the total event 21 rooms are required. Now third question. Very good. Children, calculate LCM for these 3 numbers. Fast. LCM is equal to different prime factors with highest powers. 2 square, 3 cube into 5 into 7. 2 square, 3 cube. You cannot take 1 3. Lalita Vichya. Different prime factors with highest powers. Three 7 8 0 है 3780. Good. Then what is the product of LCM and HCF for these numbers? What is LCM into HCF, children? LCM 3780, HCF 12. What is the result? What is the result? Four five three six zero. Is that right? Good. 45360, right. And last question, fifth one. What is the prime factorization for 108? Prime factorization for 108. Already there. Is there on the board already? 2 square into 3. Okay. Prime factorization for 108. 2 square into 3 cube. Correct. 2 square into 3 cube. Very good. So 2 case study questions are done. One more is there. We can go ahead that one. Shall we do it now or tomorrow? Now. Only one says now. Okay, no problem. As I promise you, I will take only half an hour class. So tomorrow I will continue. Thank you very much. So, children, polynomial concepts and R.S. Agrawal questions and their answers. Videos are there already. Those who are missing, you can see the videos and get updated yourself. Because polynomial concept in R.S. Agrawal it is already done. Okay. So go through all the videos and be updated. By Monday, polynomial concept NCERT textbook will be done. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad. We'll meet tomorrow again at 8 o'clock. Mahaganathipataye.